CEO, Tommy McCulloch.
Thank you, Jeff. What a wonderful event. Thank you. I've been to a couple of other earlier sessions on other companies that happened. This is really special for Wichita Falls, and thank you at MSU for doing that. So I was thinking, hearing the earlier presentations, most everybody has something to sell, a widget or a hotel room. We don't. I'm a banker. I've always been a banker, and we don't really have anything like that. So, but we do have money and we make loans. So in early 2003, Brent Hillary had a great idea to start a new bank. And he went to some people looking for, he didn't have enough money apparently. So he went looking for it, and apparently, and he was told, you need somebody with white hair. He qualifies now because he now has some white hair. I later learned that really meant old, that you need somebody old. So Brent and I really didn't know each other at that time, but we know each other extremely well now. So we started working on it along with some others. And, you know, MSU has been a big deal to Fidelity Bank and now First Capital. We've got, I think, 3 former trustees of MSU that are in the audience who were also directors of First Capital Bank. I'm sure by some multiple, our employee staff, you know, probably like a 5-to-1 or MSU grads. Brent wanted OSU, but we couldn't. One was enough. So today, Doug James, I'll skip around a little bit. I didn't do too good on my notes. So what let me say, we opened in 2003, and the first thing we had to do was come up with some money. So you got to go find people that have money. So I think my first meeting was with Warren Ayers, tell him the story that we had. He thought it was okay. We get Pat Boland involved, his partner, and they say, we're good to go. Let's do it. So then we thought we needed more money. I go to Jeff Dillard. He says, I think we're good to go. I need to talk to my dad. Bud was alive at that time. And he gets back and says, we're good to go. So from that point, I mean, those are our 2 major stockholders that allowed us to open the bank. We started with $8 million in capital. And, you know, really had a good, we started with 10 employees. 9 of them were there right at when we sold 3.5 years ago to First Capital. I'll tell you about them a little bit more. But in our business, it's a service business. It's all about people. So we ended up with no disrespect to Cliff, and they've got a good bank, and I know his people. We had the all-star team of board of directors. We had the all-star team of board of directors. And I'll just recognize the ones that I see right now: Reno Gustafson, Warren Ayers, Dick Bundy, Kevin Crosno. Who am I missing? Okay, so those were our directors, and they were civically involved. Again, I said earlier, 3 were on the trustees. I think we had 4 in the boardroom that were president of Chamber of Commerce. You know, maybe 3 or 4 that were Texoicians of the year and that kind of stuff. So my point being, they were in the community and opening doors for the bank, and that's a major reason for our success. The doors they open. Once they open them, the bankers have to do it right, or you don't get the business. So we were very blessed, had a great run. About 3.5 years ago, we sold a First Capital Bank out of Midland, another West Texas bank. We were $500 million at that time. They were $1.5 billion, so we're like $2.2 billion right now. They're good West Texas banks. There used to be. They're in communities like Wichita Falls. They're in Midland, Amarillo, Lubbock, and in the Hill Country. But again, it's a lot of fun. I'm kind of retired. I'm in a good spot right now. When we did the deal, I worked full time for a little while, and then I was supposed to I went to halftime, and I don't think the bosses really know that I'm still here. So, but I get free coffee. I got a place to sit and hang out. And on that board, there are 12 board members on First Capital. 3 of them are Fidelity people: Warren, myself, and Jeff Dillard. And so anyway, great, and y'all recognize, what's the name of this building?
They know that name.
Okay, I thought they probably knew that name. So it's been fun. It's a great community. I was born here, made the mistake, was in San Antonio early and then came back in 1990. So again, thank you, MSU, for what y'all do for us. And MSU is a big deal in Wichita Falls, as y'all know. Thank you.